No tea on TV.
Horror movie.
You know, my grandfather was in the Royal Air Force and died during the war. We grow up knowing a lot about it. I think the events themselves of Dunkirk are really one of the great stories of human history. 400,000 men trapped on this beach, within sight of home, but unable to get there. It wasn't really about the battle so much. It was about the idea of survival and the suspense. I think that is the turning point of that. Even though Dunkirk represents an appalling defeat, an evacuation, a retreat, the concept of victory within a defeat. There were huge challenges with the aerial photography and with the photography on the beach and the water, you know, the sheer number of extras. But I had done things like that in other films. What I had never done is boats. We had what I'm told is the largest marine unit in film history. We had dozens of boats out in the water at any one time. We were able to do a lot in camera that in other films would have had to have been done with visual effects, and I'm very, very proud of that. But it was the shortest script I've written. It was only 76 pages. It's drawing inspiration from the very birth of cinema, the silence. When people don't talk in a modern film, the audience immediately pays more attention, looking at the image more, and listening to the sound effects more. And so you can create this extraordinary atmosphere by just not doing so much talking. It's a sort of audio illusion, and the score was built out from this recording I made of a watch. That I have a pocket watch with a very insistent ticking to it, and I recorded that and gave that to Hans and asked if he could make musical tracks according to that rhythm. It's always moving forwards and always getting more and more tense. As one is peaking, another one is starting, and so forth. And so the audience really never has any time to rest. What do I think of time? I think we don't have enough of it. So the film is telling you to be mindful of time and the manipulation of time. In the case of Dunkirk, it's about point of view. It's about reminding the audience that you're trapped in the cockpit of a Spitfire with a pilot who can only fly for 1 hour. On the beach, you have a week passing, and make the audience aware of those different timescales. And there's a contrast between extraordinary tension and extraordinary boredom, you know, and despair. I'm always very, very nervous before a film goes out into the world. People in China are going to think of Dunkirk. If you're not feeling frightened, if you're not feeling anxious, you're probably not doing your job right as a director, because you should be trying to do something that you're not certain of. Well, it's not that you don't care. You have to make the film the way that you believe in. You have to do the thing you love.